This is the world's tallest building. No, this is. Well, which is it then? To tell you the truth, it's both and neither. Both Dubai and Brazil are competing to see who could build the world's tallest residential building. Each is ultra luxurious and each is over 1,600 feet or 500 meters tall. But neither is complete. They're both being built at the moment, but we think Brazil will build their building first because they have a secret motivation. So let's discuss it in today's episode of Built Up. This is the Six Senses Residences Dubai Marina. It's currently under construction in Dubai, and when completed, it will become the tallest residential building in the world, dethroning the current tallest building in the world, Central Park Tower, which is 1,550 feet or 447 meters in height, located in New York. When finished, Six Senses Residences will measure 1,696 feet or 517 meters in height and will offer another 179 luxury apartments for wealthy individuals. The towering skyscraper was designed through a collaboration between Woods Bagot and WSP Middle East, and it will feature a glazed tower tapering into a point at the top while also incorporating terraces and balconies on the sides. The entire interior design will be carried by Mitchell & Eads, which will make sure only high-end appliances make it through. In a press release, the developer, Select Group, said the Six Senses Residences will feature everything from cutting-edge fitness facilities to specialized longevity areas and landscape social spaces on the 109th floor sky deck. Six Senses Residences Dubai Marina delivers a new benchmark for residential health and wellness. The project started out in 2007 under the name Pentaminium Tower. However, 1 year later, the bottom of the market fell out and the project fell with it. Recently, Select Group bought the unfinished building for only $100 million, which is basically a bargain. According to the group, the building will be complete by 2028 and open to the public. But wait, didn't you say that Dubai isn't going to have the tallest building in the world? Good, you caught that, because it's actually true. The title of the world's tallest residential building will go to Brazil. Here's why. Now, please don't forget to subscribe if you like the video so far. It looks like a ray of celestial sunlight falling from the sky. This is the best way we could describe Brazil's proposal for Senna Tower. Artist Lalali Senna designed this magnificent work of art. When designing the tower, she, the artist, meant the horizontal axis to represent the material, while the vertical or ascending axis is supposed to represent the celestial and ideal. To achieve this, there will be lights all around the base of the tower, and they will run all along the top of the facade. The lights at the very top of the tower will project upwards, achieving that celestial heavenly appearance. According to the artist, the hero is composed of flesh and bone, and thus begins from the material axis. However, they seek qualities that belong to the realm of ideals, such as strength, skill, honor, and truth. The hero embarks on a journey towards what belongs to the celestial domain, striving to reflect these non-material aspects. Senna Tower is going to be built in Balneário Camboriú, in the state of Santa Catarina, Brazil. The city is already famous for its coastline of skyscrapers, but Senna Tower will stand head and shoulders above the rest, literally and figuratively. When complete, this is going to be the tallest residential building in the world and the tallest overall building in Brazil. With a height of 1,670 feet or 509 meters, it will easily become the world's tallest tower, surpassing Central Park Tower for the title. However, unlike Central Park Tower, which cost $3 billion to build, this project is expected to cost only $545 million. It will feature precisely 154 floors with 8 elevators to carry tenants to one of the 204 apartments. In addition, there will also be 18 mansions, as they call them, 4 duplex penthouses and 2 mega triplex penthouses that will cover an area of 9,720 square feet or 903 square meters. The glass-clad tower will be slim and modern, with the base of the building leaning forward to create a slope where terraces, swimming pools, and lush green landscaping will be placed. Across 6 floors of the building, the architects have placed amenities like a skyline observation point, heated pool, wellness center, gym, tennis courts, entertainment, restaurants, shops, and so much more. At the very top of the building, spanning across 6,000 square meters, the rooftop of the building will be transformed into its very own leisure space for residents. The building is a collaboration between FG Emprendimientos, the building's developer, engineering and construction firm, and the Senna brand. According to the FG president, Jean Graciela, in order to achieve something timeless, they're involving the world's top names in architecture and engineering, ensuring excellence in a structure over 500 meters tall, which will be the tallest residential building in the world. Stefan Domenechini, an engineer from Brazil and the executive director at FG Tools, will serve as the project's technical lead. The first idea for this neo-futuristic building came in 2019, when they proposed the name Triumph Tower for the building. But this September, the project was approved by City Hall and the two major local planning bodies in Brazil, the EIV and the LAI. Construction is expected to start somewhere around the second half of 2025, and if completed before Dubai's Six Senses residences, it will become the tallest residential building in the world. Another cool achievement of the building is the fact that the developers will attempt to get a LEED Platinum certification. If they do, they'll make history by being the first super tall residential building in the world. They'll also become the first Latin American building to use a TMD, or a Tune Mass Damper, which is a technology that helps reduce the vibrations in tall and thin skyscrapers. So now, the race for the tallest residential building is on. We'll just have to wait and see who'll win. Besides all the luxury amenities predicted, the base of the building will feature a racetrack extending all around the building. This will be part of the so-called Formula 2 immersive space, paying homage to Ayrton Senna, the Formula 1 driver who lost his life in a driving accident. The Senna brand is a lifestyle company for the late F1 driver Ayrton Senna. In fact, the artist who envisioned the tower is actually his niece, and this building will pay homage to one of Brazil's national treasures. He won the Formula 1 World Drivers' Championship on 3 separate occasions, one in 1988, one in 1990, and another in 1991. He is also only one of 3 Brazilian F1 drivers that became world champion. Besides the championships, Senna won an astounding 41 Grand Prix and 65 pole positions. And to think, it all started with little Senna going karting. He then moved on to open-wheel racing in 1981 at the age of 21, and just 2 years later, he won the British Formula 3 Championship. The following year, he partnered with Tolman Motorsport, marking his F1 debut. Over the years, he became famous for one major thing, being able to push his car to the very limit and remain in control. At one point, he became so good that he began making enemies. The turbulent rivalry between him and the French driver Prost was legendary. That's why in 1989 and 1990, Prost and Senna began colliding with one another, which would eventually determine the winner for that year. Unfortunately, Brazil's greatest F1 driver lost his life in an accident at the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix, where he drove for the Williams team. To honor their great hero, Brazil, one of the greatest economic superpowers in the Americas, decided to pay him tribute by constructing the tallest residential building and naming it after him. With an economy that produces $2.33 trillion and a population of 213 million people, this project will serve as a landmark to one of their greatest national treasures. So, while many people know Brazil is famous for its soccer players, another sport that's equally important for Brazilians is Formula 1 racing. So, unlike Dubai, building this tower is not a matter of showing off another shiny skyscraper. This is a matter of national pride and paying homage to one of the nation's greatest drivers. And if you ask us, we think Brazil will become the next country to build the world's tallest residential building. So, who do you think will build the world's tallest residential building first, Dubai or Brazil? Now, here's another video mega project enthusiasts enjoyed watching. Bye for now.